Welcome to the bait shop, everybody. I was waiting to see what y'all was gonna say. Was it?
Oh man,
He got us.
Oh, got you.
just in time. Holy crap!
Anyway, good
What's
evening,
up, everybody? How y'all doing this evening?
Oh man, what a week already! This has been the longest freaking week of the year so far.
Check. It's not over.
I know. I still got one more day.
Two. We got 2 more days.
What do I don't got to. I don't got to work Saturday.
Your part-time job, you work Saturday?
No.
Yep. Yes,
6
you are.
p.m.
This
Saturday night. Iron Cat.
You're working all night, baby.
No, all I got to do is hit the go live button and let people fish. I ain't got to do nothing.
Look, this is what we got to deal with, y'all.
Look.
I already told somebody to go to the dig spot and just catch a fish every 30 minutes. So it'll just keep going on and on and on. We might stay there till about 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
We can do that. We can do that just to hear you complain.
Look, seeing that I've already got like the #1 squad on my channel, I already know I'll be up late.
We're gonna have like 5 people at midnight.
Your team is not beating my team. Your team will not beat you.
How quick do you think it's going to take, or how long do you think it's going to take to catch a fish right out the gate?
7 minutes.
I'm going 3 minutes.
Yep,
I don't know. Maybe. Well, yeah, maybe. But it's going to be so daggone hot, and it's at 6 o'clock. We'll see.
It's not going to be hot.
It's only got to be what? It's only got to be what?
It's going to be nice this weekend.
Well, I think we're getting thunderstorms and stuff like that.
Look, here comes the James River already making their excuses.
No excuses from us. No excuses. We can't catch the lick. We can't even catch a break.
Last time you caught a fish, you had to come up here and I had to tell you the spots to go.
Man, no, that's not true. The last time I caught a fish, I had to go to Kroger and pick one off the shelf. That's the last time I caught a fish.
Oh, so you mean you ain't been fishing since about the time Brian has?
It's been a minute. Me and Brian in the same club.
I'm joining that club too. It's been weeks.
Yeah, I think when you get into it's industry,
I can say months. It's been months.
We can say Chris did fish once this year. He got whooped by Freddie and Chad, but you know.
What? First of all, I don't remember ever getting whipped by Freddie. That I know 10-pound Freddie didn't happen. Chad, that didn't happen. Chad doesn't fish. Freddie's in the 10-pound club. Chad, you're about the 5-pound club. By the way, guys, if you started in like the 60-pound club, every season you don't fish, you lose 5 pounds.
So Brian's fish is down to like 32 pounds, right?
Yeah, that you need to retire.
I just looked. I haven't fished in 8 months.
Wow. You need to retire that unofficial 72.
No. We did go out after that. Maybe like a week or 2 after that. Well, I guess still about 6, 8 months.
It's still been a while, man.
You just didn't go live.
You got the boat wet. That's about all you did.
Devin said he wished that was true in real life.
The boat touched the water.
Brian walks out once a month and just sprays it down with a hose so it remembers what water feels like.
I'm vacuuming. I go vacuum it.
He throws a piece of chicken up on the deck, makes it feel at home.
Shut up, Jay. Don't be rude. Say hello to the guests.
He goes out there, screams, "Money, money, money."
And then there were 3.
Oh man, we got Clearview Outdoors 922 Crappie Barbecue. Mr. Tim Molina, member Troy from Real and Virtual Outdoors. Uptown Chrissy Brown, Stonefly 71, Randy Swain, John Boys, what's up? Miss Lisa, Burrito Catfishing Lady, member team Snagging Whiskers Dustin. He's gonna be classing up my channel this weekend. We got 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. It says to Stan. We're going live on my channel at 6 a.m. Everybody else can do the 6 p.m. I don't care. Hey, Bugman22, what's going on? Are you still coming down this weekend, Buggy?
What up, Buggy?
Steve Ransom, Wabash Nate, member LG Bass, Catfish and Crappie. Northern View Outdoors says they're going to make me busy. What'd you say?
I said, I told Uncle Jeep I'm with him. It's 110 degrees at 9 a.m. It's too hot.
Mr. Greg Burgess, Catch Fish with us.
What up, sis? Channel member.
Smoky Mountain. Mr. Muskrat Adventures.
What's up, Chad?
Remember Palmetto Cats?
Palmetto.
What up, kid?
3 Nights. There's Carolina Catfish. I haven't seen you in a minute.
So many fish in the past few years, he could take a year off. Remember, we have heard Brian saying, fish on, fish on. Yeah, Uncle Jeep love when I be yelling fish on.
Now he only does it when he goes to Long John Silver's. He'd be like, fish on!
You took the words out of my mouth. Oh, God.
Remember Neil Kayak Crew?
What's up,
Oh, that one guy. What's up, cool cats? You know Brian B ain't fishing. He just sat there and said, 8 months. How you going to go 8 months?
That is pathetic.
Almighty, Kevin.
Hey, Kev, that's what I told him. If I don't get my rods by Saturday, I'm canceling my order.
Got here. There's Jeff Beal.
Good, Jeff.
Eric B.
EB.
What's up, Eric?
All right, I'm to the bottom.
Oh.
Did you almost fall?
I pulled the latch on the side by accident.
His hydraulics dropped.
Ooh, that would have not been good.
There's Michelle. Got her a tumbler.
Oh man, if I would have fell backwards out of this chick,
It would
I
have
would
been
have laughed my
hilarious.
freaking butt off.
oh no, I would have reported this live, so it wouldn't have been.
Oh, I'd be like, somebody clip it, because we would have made a short out of it.
Oh man. So when you going fishing, Chad?
Dude, I'm
Probably
hoping.
same time as you.
No, I'll definitely probably be fishing before him. I'm hoping this weekend I can finish what I need to here, and then maybe by next weekend I can get back out.
Number 7.
Number 7. Number 7, yes.
They ain't going.
We're gonna try it again next week.
Yeah. Brian B, when you going to? When you gonna get out fishing? 8 months, bro. I mean, come on.
Number 8.
Look. I know you and your boyfriends broke up, but did they really like when y'all was doing the like breakup agreement and stuff?
Money.
Like the divorce decree and stuff? Was they like, the Potomac River is ours, you're not allowed to fish it, so now you're like, don't know where to go?
Yeah, it's
Is
like
that what
Hatfield.
happened?
They did a Hatfield and McCoy. This is my side, that's your side. You
That's
don't
right.
cross.
You're the dog gonna lie. I do what I want. I'm gonna have to go bank fishing because we got some bad news from the mechanic. So,
I can tell you a couple good bank spots.
I know where a lot of them are, but I ain't driving all the way out there. I got a couple spots I can go. I might be fishing, depending on the weather. Maybe next Thursday.
I ain't holding my breath.
I absolutely did, Kevin. You can tell. You can.
3.
You can ask all 3 of these guys. I've been in a feisty mood all week, so try me. I said, you all want to start something? Let's go, bro. Come on.
And what we tell you?
He's been on his cycle, y'all.
Go sit your little pint box down.
He's been on his cycle all week.
Hey,
he's been
that's all right.
aggressive.
Look, I got this week. Check that out.
Fishing fever.
Nice.
Well, I thought you was talking about your bald head. You've had that.
If you got the fishing fever, you should get a hold of Austin, because Austin's got hats for sale. And then
I got this.
And then you can also go to Catfish Clothing and pick up some hats. Boom, live fishing tournament league hat. My lighting.
Hopefully everybody got all their hats in. And they should have just come in. or should have been in last week. So for the show,
Kevin said, "Girl, stop."
Lori, we don't. We just do our online store, but you could stop by and see us if you're in the Richmond, Virginia area. So we just do our production and our shipping.
Excuse me.
Yeah, everything's on the website. I'm gonna start selling some stuff in my garage on the weekends.
You should. You should start
I got enough stuff I could do a little yard sale myself.
Sell it.
You
That
got
pile that you were
plenty
going
of
to throw
rods.
away. You should go ahead and sell all that.
You ought to start just selling all your fishing equipment because you don't use it.
Let me tell you something. I just bought 4 more rods. 4 new smoking hot on the press rods today from FOA.
So in 10 years, guys, those rods will still be brand new.
I was gonna give him 4, but
Still new in the plastic.
Mm-mm.
Still new in the plastic, like
I'll put them bad boys to work.
Like brand new. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna use them for? Poking sticks? Chase cats out of your yard? What?
Cat fishing. What we need to do, we can set up a Thursday with all of us out fishing. We ain't gotta be boat fishing. We could go to the bank and fish. You cannot fish in your pool out back or your pond, Chris. You little pay laker. And we should have a little, matter of fact, let's do like a 2-hour. We could do like a 2-hour show, get Dustin on, and just have a battle on a Thursday night.
Like a little coffee can.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'm with that. Wait, let's do that. Let's do like a little coffee.
Boys don't start nothing. You don't want none of.
I will put the whoop on you. Me and Brian against you and 10-pound club. Shoot.
Yeah, 10-pound club and Chad don't stand a chance.
They're gonna get
what is it? So okay, I wasn't going to go here. But I asked the question the other day in our little group chat when we were trying to talk about ideas, and I wasn't going to go here. What is it with people that fish like the James and the Potomac that think you all fishing gods because you all live in like a lake a river that produces a bunch of tiny fish?
No. Don't.
It's people that come here and skunk. People fish here and skunk. So
don't put me in that. Don't put the James in that. You can go there and not catch nothing. I'll show you that. Matter of fact, Saturday night, I'll show you how we can.
Here we go. Look, he got all out of shape, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting hot under the color right now.
He's stumbling and everything.
He's stumbling and rumbling. Good Lord! Next thing you all know, you're going to start calling you all selves the Tennessee River. I mean, I'm just saying. Y'all think you all like all that a bag of chips?
No.
Check what I said yesterday.
Me and Brian just have confidence.
Every time we was in a tournament, who did you lose to?
Me. But hey, ask Palmetto. He paid me $600 to go on a fishing trip, and we didn't catch nothing. Well, I appreciate the tip though.
I bet you did. Speaking of, so real quick though, everybody looked at the thumbnail and they're all here. Right there, dude.
Oh my goodness!
I hope that brightened up somebody Thursday.
That was kind of dirty.
Now you guys have to. This is on. Chad has been on a different kind of level the last week. Every text that come in have been zingers, and we out of nowhere. We like, good morning.
We would stand up. We were scared to even say something back because he was just.
We had to, Brian does the good morning, guys, and then Chad just starts bitching about something. It's like,
what's good about it?
I hate Mondays.
Look, I hope to one of these days get to like Brian's level where you're so far past not going fishing, you're over the angry. And you wake up happy again.
But you haven't been fishing. I mean, if you were going to be mad, you should be mad every time you come back from fishing.
We're back.
Oh, see what happened? This is what's been happening all week, guys. We get into a discussion, and then he just cuts us right off.
That's his supervisor calling, like, hey, you got a problem you want to talk about?
He wants to know why DHL has not delivered this week.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Cool Cat said he's bitter. I believe that was
Something. Yeah. See what happens. You know, he's got to get on the right medication.
No script days. Yeah, no script whoop the bake shop. Yep. No script whoop the bake shop. I whoop Chad in a 1v1. Then I beat him in the Iron Cat Boat Challenge. Yeah, any tournament he gets on, you know, get him on out of the way.
And then he woke up and
okay. But we're gonna keep the party going.
Let's keep it rolling. But no, that's a good idea. Let's do a night on the water.
Yeah, we should.
We get Dustin and Stan. What year was shut up, James? It's all right.
Long time ago.
Be back real soon. I'm waiting on my partner. We got to come up with some
waiting on your boat. Waiting on
what
your
else
boat.
are you waiting on? You waiting on your boat, waiting on your partner.
Nah, I mean, I'm waiting on them to get their, you know, they got to get their coins together.
Oh.
That's just say they are in. Cool. Well, it's 4 of us. It's 4 of them. Should it be a team Snag and Whiskers? What's the call? What's the call?
Wait, who's going to be on our team, Brian?
Unfortunately, it'll be all 4 of us.
Oh.
I'm trading Brian in because we ain't got no boat.
Hey, can we get like a fill-in for that night? We need to come. Any of you guys want to fill in for Freddie and Chad? Just we'll give you the code.
No,
two backup angles.
Hey, the only reason Freddie sells rods is because he's anyway. He's got some great rods. He just got some of the best rods on the market right now. Came in. Let's go ahead and give him a plug while we're waiting on Chad. Go ahead. Let's give him a plug. Hey, you guys gotta check him out.
Don't give him. Well, everybody has seen him, so.
Yeah,
well, we've seen him 1,000 times, but let's see him Let's see one.
Let's see him up close.
Let's see him up close. How about the silver one?
Oh, we'll start with the silver, the brand new.
No, I say that for last. Say that for last.
Make up your mind. Okay,
all right, yeah, show the short one.
These are our short 5-foot rods that we still have in stock, that double wise, that are great.
You're not supposed to say it like that. We still have in stock. You're not supposed to say it like that.
And we have our 6-foot amazing double wise in stock. And then now, watch today, in stock, very limited supply. We have. Can I get? Oh yeah, look at there, the all new effing rod. This is the BBC.
I got that one.
The BBC stands for Boat Bank Casting. So it's a casting rod. Aluminum.
Brian B. Catfisher.
It's got your
signature series.
Medium heavy fast action 1-piece, 10 to 50 pounds, 2 to 12 ounce lures or weights. Again, stainless eyes all the way down. White rod. Gotta love my white rods. That's what Freddie's known for. With the gray wrapping with the black trim in the middle.
Speaking of wrapping, let's wrap it up. No. Okay.
So that was the all new BBC effing rod. And then we come over here to the next effing rod. Aluminum reel seat. This time we're going to go BBS. The spinning version. Same rod, but in the spinning version. Look at those eyes. Look at those spinning eyes. Now this one, instead of the black and the gray, it's just gray trim. Look at that thing. It is awesome.
Oh yeah.
And then
all right, Drum roll.
Last but not least,
Drum roll.
the newest addition, the all new. Look at that real seat with a thumb grip, aluminum. Oh, there's a sneak peek. Can't see that part. Just kidding. I'm gonna back it out. What is the FNS rod? What does the S stand for? Silver. We got a silver rod. Again, just like
I
the
like
other
it.
medium, heavy, fast. Now here's the kicker. Most people known for their regular standard stainless eyes like we got on our other rods, but these have the awesome saltwater style Fuji eyes all the way down, which makes it a little bit lighter weight than the others. This one only weighs 15 ounces compared to most rods. Our regular rods are 1.26, a pound, a little over a pound. These are 15 ounce, under a pound. Again, got that old school trigger grip, so you can actually use it for bumping because it's light enough. But these new Fuji eyes, I love them. The inserts are oversized inserts that are not going to pop out. And again, if any of y'all saltwater fish, you know these are on 80% of the saltwater rods out there because they are amazing.
Nice.
Very
I
cool.
got something on the way. If they ain't here by Saturday, I'm canceling my order.
What is the blank action tip action? What is it?
What is the blank in action? It is a medium heavy. The blank is a glass composite mix. It is an S glass, but it's a different style S glass than most rods. It's a very similar makeup to the Uncle Lou rods, so it will feel a lot like the Uncle Lou rods. Same power, same action. The tip action is a fast action, so you get that fine channel cat little tap tap tap. But it's got that powerful backbone that Uncle Lou's known for, which thanks to Uncle Lou. Shout out to Uncle Lou for helping me get started with my rod business. So they have the power. The biggest difference, again, what I'm known for is these smaller, lower butt handles. So it is the smaller, a little bit shorter than most, like your Madkatz for Catch Fever, a little bit longer. It's about 2 inches shorter, and it also has a smaller diameter at the lower end. But on the casting, it has that bigger handle for up top. So when you're casting, it's easier to grip the cast, but a thicker grip up top to actually fight the fish with. So something a little different than any of the other rods out there as well.
Yeah, and with the action like the Uncle Lou rods, hands down, are elite. I don't know why he stopped making them. He should have added more colors.
I went out of my box. And made that special rod this time in silver instead of my typical white. The saltwater eyes, it's something new that's not really known. It's not in the catfishing business, but we wanted to do that because a lot of fishermen alone like catfishing, like striper fishing, like reds fishing. So we're trying to get it where these rods aren't just for catfishing; they are fishing rods for big fish. So you can fish saltwater or freshwater with any of the rods. But we like the Fuji style saltwater eyes on them, so we wanted to try them out and see how people took to them.
Hold on, I seen something up here that I could not believe. Come on, BFF. Then we had another one. That's because I'm important, Josh. I'm important.
It's because Freddie can't think of any, limited on verbiage.
Hey,
Come on, I'm loving my double
rods. He want the silver in the 5.
Well, we are looking at our 5 foot, 6 foot rods and making a different design on our next run of them. So
I think all of them have the same handle.
Pretty much. It
doesn't have the trigger. The silver one has the trigger.
Yeah,
the silver one has the trigger, but it has a smaller upper and lower EVA foam. The casting and the spinning both have the thinner lower, but the thicker upper to fight the fish with, because you're gripping up here to fight the fish. You're not gripping down here to fight the fish. And what that smaller diameter does in the rod holder easier to slide in and out, get it in and out rod holder a lot quicker because it's a thinner diameter. But it doesn't affect the casting at all. And the biggest question, I think Roger just put it, what is the price on the new rods? All three, whether it's the casting, spinning, or the new trigger rod, are on our site now for $90. Again, make sure you use one of the codes, BBC10, FTW10, Two Stands 10, Fever 10, Bump 10, Hammocks 10, TSW 10. Who else? Who am I missing?
Fever.
Fever 10. Any one of our pro staff's codes gets you 10%
J-Dog.
off. So instead of J-Dog 10. Can't forget J-Dog because
J-Dog code is what? Roof 10?
well, you know what? The funny thing is about J-Dog? J-Dog was the very first order of the brand new rods tonight. So shout out to J-Dog. He beat everybody.
J-Dog got him.
Why you gotta say
the
that?
First one. He
Why you
beat
gotta
Brian
say
out
that?
for the first spot. So
I wish I had some of that J-Dog money.
He beat me to it. And it was only I had technical difficulties. That's what held me up.
And I apologize, ladies.
We know your supervisor called because he be watching. He said it in chat. Oh, you got an attitude problem? Let me call him.
Yeah. Did you clock in for that call? You're getting overtime?
I'm salary, dude. I don't get
He's
overtime.
salary, so he does what the hell they tell him.
My job is 24/7 if they make me.
So is DHL not going to make their deliveries this week or what?
Yeah, we had a missed pickup that somebody just happened
Lean
to
at 25, but you get 25% added on. And BP at 10 will get you 10 times the price of what you got.
But any one of our pro staff codes gets you 10% off. So that takes that rod from $90 all the way down to $81 for the rod. So, that's cheaper than most of the big name company rods out there, but same quality, power. And with that, shipping is $35 flat. So whether you order 1 rod, 2 rods, 3 rods, 5 rods, 6 rods, it's still $35. It's not 35 times 2 or times 3 or times 4. It's 35 flat.
So you order
you
multiple.
Order 2 or 3. You make that difference up.
You can
right in a heartbeat.
You can get 8 in a tube, guys.
Yep.
Why is this man even talking about me not fishing?
Dominic Collins, come on.
Brian has a code and he doesn't fish.
You know what?
You can't catch nothing but bullheads.
you haven't fished in 8 months, and you've still caught more fish in the last 9 months than he has in the last 9 months. So
and look, there's Thompson Outdoors and more 3 miles east of Whites Bar Dam. Already asking when they're getting their run of them. Randy's asking me when we're going to get out to Thompson's. We're hoping to get out to Thompson's here in the next week. Hopefully next week sometime to drop off a few rods. So I'll have them in stock. Hopefully in a few, in at least a minimum of a week. Hopefully maximum of a week, I should say.
Oh, Chad, that's what's going on. So J-Dog called you about. Okay.
But again, no, it was amazing. Shout out to all our pro staff on FOA. We wanted to make sure they had a chance to get in on the deal as everybody else does, because as a lot of people don't know, we don't give super deals to our pro staff like everybody else because we can't, But
normally
they jump.
You don't have to explain yourself.
You don't even have to tell them that you normally charge us double. It's okay. We don't.
I just got a 50% off code. I don't know about double.
So look, I do have one question for you.
You're special, Chris. Hush. You weren't supposed to tell them that.
Damn.
I got a question for you, Freddie.
Uh-huh.
Why wasn't J-Dog allowed to pick his rods up in person?
Well, because I would not allow J-Dog to drive 9 hours to my house to see me for an hour to turn around and drive 9 hours back home just for a rod that cost $35 a ship.
Wait a second.
300 plus to ship it.
So technically, Brian might get his rod before J-Dog. So who actually gets it first?
Oh, so
that is true.
No, shipping into Maryland, trust me, is crazy. It'll be delayed for at least 2 days to get to Brian.
No, what? The last package I got, it came in 2 days. I was like, whoa. Even with Chris, I ordered something. His wife runs that stuff. When she wasn't running it and Chris was doing it, I said, let me order this hoodie, 2 or 3 hoodies now, because by the time I get them, I order them in August, then I can wear them by the time they get here.
Look, but the awesome pro staff we got, they were fighting. You know, they were watching our website. So as soon as I hit the go live button, they were fighting to see who could be the first one to buy one of the rods. That's how dedicated our pro staff are.
Except for me, because I said, you know what? Screw you, pal. Until you get my freaking weigh net on order complete so I can order it with it, I ain't ordering no rods.
Well, I mean, until he orders a rod, I say you take his code away. Fair is fair.
Yeah, I mean, how many code uses have we had, Freddie? Take his code away.
Oh yeah, you know, I have to go back and look in the system for that.
I'll say, I don't know. At one time, I was the top performer. I'm just saying.
Not on codes. That was something different. That was definitely something different. That's why you were so grumpy all week.
Jody in the house. Shirley T.
What's up, Jody? Shirley.
Everybody.
Yeah, we are really excited about these new rods.
Chad, Daddy.
I can't wait to get them in people's hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch some big fish on them.
I don't know what's just funny. You're going to catch fish or you're going to go fishing.
Hey, we're on the same team. You were gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're on the same team now?
While you were gone, we ran into some bad luck.
Snagging Mike Live agreed to
we definitely
do a 2-hour show, come up on our show, and
Ryan threw us under the bus.
Wait,
and
what?
it'll be us 4 against their 4. But if you want to stay home and host, we'll find somebody else. And if Freddie wants to help co-host, we'll find somebody.
Why was that so funny?
Because we knew we didn't have a chance in hell. The cards were stacked. We were playing MJ and in like the NBA finals with a bunch of kids. We weren't even going to score. We were going to score.
Chris Scotty, I'm Jordan.
You guys are carrying the drinks and washing the underwear.
The water boys.
Freddie, Chad is the one filling the drinks. Freddie's over there washing the jock straps.
Freddie, you notice you got one guy that don't fish and the other guy that only fishes when the conditions are right, and they're talking smack.
Yeah, we noticed that nobody's saying nothing. So
they ain't got
anybody wants to fill in for your spots. If your children want to take the spot, it'd be great.
Now, if D wants to come in and replace you, Chad, I have no problem with that. I know we're safe with that. Hell, if Nina wanted to take Freddie's place, I think I'm good with that.
If Petey,
I got that John Parker Juju.
If my dog Petey would take your place, we'd be all right.
I've been catching fish lately. I don't know about y'all, but I've been.
I'll say honestly, Freddie's the only one I've been seeing on this whole panel that's been fishing lately.
Yeah, I give it to Freddie. He's been on the road.
Freddie's been doing good. He has.
He's definitely been out there representing. I mean, he's kind of like right now tonight. He's kind of representing that Paul Senior look. I'm just. Anybody else there know who I'm talking about?
Nope.
Kind of looks like Paul Senior right now.
No.
I can just picture him. I can just picture Freddie on an Orange County chopper right now. I'm just saying.
Well, Freddie has officially showed his colors. I was the first to buy his new pole, and he didn't even recognize my FOA promo code. He is dead to me. I'm painting my rod and calling it Freddie Cats.
Why? I should have said his name. I should have started off with J Dog instead of trying to save him to last and not forget it all.
See, I helped you.
Just say J Dog 10. Use J Dog 10.
Yeah, it's hard to remember everybody's name, and I mean, you know. Thanks for the daggone dog right on top of the head.
J-Dog, if I would have been in here, I would have straightened him out, but I had to take a work thing.
Uh-oh, Dustin. My effing rods are on the way. Oh,
you got to go over that, Freddie, while I took a break.
We did while you were gone, so that's all
deal.
said and done.
He got his commercial in.
Yeah.
Good
now the
deal,
F
good
and
deal.
N means Freddie and Nina, not the other F. And just saying.
Well, you're not. I don't know about these other two, but you're definitely not as cool as me. You're probably cooler than me, but whatever.
Ain't nobody paying attention to J-Dog.
J-Dog is definitely the coolest cat on the Ohio.
I thought he was a dog.
Oh yeah, my bad. He's the coolest.
How did you call him
I messed up again.
You called a dog a cat.
He's gonna be calling me out before long. You're gonna be like, "You want to go, bro?"
I got 2 new rods coming to Tennessee for FOA. Sound like somebody put an order in.
Look, my mailbox is going bling bling in my earphone.
Just turn the volume up in your ear. Just bring the hell out you. Don't forget it. He has minimum. I don't feed Freddie better cheddars, and I guess I'm chopped liver.
Right.
Well, yeah, Roger, come on now. You still owe me better cheddars for 3 years now.
I'm about to say that's been about 3. I said 2 years, but you said 3, so
2, 3, somewhere around there. I done lost count. It's been so long.
Freddie, whose channel you on this weekend?
I am on. Let me mess that up. I'm on J-Dog's channel. I mean, never mind. He's not hosting. I'm on Brian's channel.
Trader.
he's on the winner's channel. Duh.
Chris, are you fishing this one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
It'll probably
Well, hold on. We're out there. I don't know if you're gonna be out there. We'll be casting rods in various directions. I don't really know if you call it fishing.
Oh.
I might have to. Oh yeah, wait a minute. That's cool. Nobody's even asked me for a sheet. So how are we doing we got to figure out how you're all doing the spreadsheet.
You already know you're supposed to be doing the sheet.
Nah.
Stop acting crazy.
Dude, it's Thursday night and I ain't done nothing. I ain't done no sheet.
Well,
So
sound like you better get to work.
ain't nobody asked me for nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Dog just got put in a room and
You got too many files. What can I delete? I see when I
don't start. Look. How are you gonna wait till Thursday night?
Do you have a list of who's on whose channel, Chad?
Yeah, I'm about to show it.
You got it?
We did the wheel this time, so everybody ends up where they end up. And there it goes. Palmetto Cat says Muskrat Adventures, Danny Stone, My Bad Dude, Mac Fishing, Rigging for Fatties, Trophy Seekers, Fishing Not Catching. On the Winners channel, Brian B. Catfishing. Got Circle Hook Productions, Fishing with Big Mike. Pop Pursuit, Freddie Beck, Tony Harrison, Catch Fish with Us, and Green Whale Fishing. Bills to Water has Team Amish, Northern View Outdoors, Team Thompson, the Gene Squad, Hooks and Hammocks, Smoky Mountain Fishing, Catfish Hunters TV, and Two Stands Fishing has Cool Cat Fishing, No Real Laws, Stand 3, Dominic Hollis, Catfish, Susquehanna Stand, and B&B Fishing. I don't see Palmetto 1, my channel 2, Chad 3, Stan 4. Y'all put in the chat 1, 2, 3, or 4 who y'all think gonna win.
Yeah. What group
What
are you guys
channel
picking to
gonna
win this one?
Yeah.
Ryan's channel.
What?
When in doubt, go with Brian.
Yeah, I mean, I am an Iron Cat champ.
Nah. I mean, come on. I've got Team Amish. I got Telly. Got the Gene Squad. Northern View is probably going to put up a lot of numbers.
Do I need to put this up?
How's this work again?
Catfish
Just
Hunter.
run it through because
Undisputed champion.
Oh, here we go.
this is a knockout thing. So we're fighting.
So first fish starts the Iron Cat hour. So what? Then people got an hour to catch fish. Anybody that doesn't catch fish in that first hour after the first one's caught, boom, they're eliminated. Everybody else moves on to the next hour, and we do that to how does it? Is it every hour or every 3 hours?
This is
Every hour.
Every hour up until 11 midnight, something like that. I don't know.
It's a 4-hour window, but once they
Yeah.
catch a fish, if everybody catches fish, then it starts. Once somebody else catches fish, it starts another hour.
I mean, Kevin should go over the rules sometime with somebody, but I'm just saying he's just now asking for a sheet. We'll learn the rules like
Wait a
15
second.
minutes before.
So if somebody catches a fish, an hour starts, and then another person catches a fish, and then it starts again.
No,
it runs
So-
for that hour from the
It
first
gives
person.
y'all a chance to
Everybody
catch
that
a
Yeah.
catches moves on. If you don't
So-
catch a fish in that hour after the first person catches it, you're out. So you
It's
could
an
be-
elimination
it
tournament,
starts at
basically.
6. It starts at 6. Somebody could catch a fish at 6:01. At
If we
7:01, if
fishing
you
it-
ain't caught a fish, you're out.
If we fishing it and I catch the first fish, that starts the hour countdown. If
Yeah, and then
Freddie
he
catches
did go
a
over
fish
the rules.
after that, and y'all two don't catch a fish within that hour, bye-bye. You're done.
Wow. So do we all stay on the live the whole time? Or no, it was when you get kicked out, you're gone.
Yeah, when you're done, you're done.
I mean,
Yep.
you're just fish wouldn't count after that.
Why do we want to keep? We don't want to look at you after you finish.
No, first fish on any channel should start the timer. That's it.
Wow. Well, that's tough.
That's why it's an Iron Cat.
Yep. But the fish the minimum weight is 1 pound, correct, Brian?
Yes.
Yep.
So you
I
gotta
think we
have
should go
from-
10
It
pounds.
went from 16 inches to 1 pound.
Well, better start marinate that chicken.
Here we go.
Oh, you got him riled up now.
Better start marinating that chicken.
You see what happens when people act like, what time does this thing start? What day is this? Tuesday?
Now, which red button am I not supposed to press?
The one
Hey, just
says in
don't
stream
press no
pages.
buttons. What do you want to do? Here you go.
All right. So you don't have to do that.
At least he pushed the right button.
I was like,
Which one do I hit?
so this is how the rules go from 6 to 10. Let's just do scenario based. So let's say that Freddie catches a fish, a qualifying fish,
Sorry.
1 pound.
Yes, scenario.
Then everyone else across all 4 channels has 1 hour to catch a 1 pound fish. After that hour, after Freddie catches that fish, anybody who hasn't caught one is ejected, eliminated. So then, after that hour's done, the next fish caught by someone who hasn't been eliminated starts another hour. So let's say that since you two are fishing, Freddie catches a fish, Chris catches a fish, and then the hour is done. Everybody else is eliminated, and then Chris catches the next fish. That starts the new hour.
So we have a group chat. So whoever's channel has the first fish, we'll put the time in there that we know what the hours are. Makes it a little bit easier because sharing 2 or 3 other channels is already difficult. So
Yeah. So once that now, if we get with, let's say that somebody catches a fish at 11:29, or I'm sorry, 10:29, or how did you phrase it the other day? If there's not an hour left, then we wouldn't do another hour.
If it's like at 10 or 10:30, basically that last hour and a half. So then that team, all the teams would have until 11:59, basically, right, or something like that, whatever we said, to catch that fish to go into the sudden death at midnight.
Yeah, and that's the tricky part is since you got to rely on the fish to be caught to start the hour. But at midnight, and this is just so we're not up for 17 hours. At midnight, whoever's left or at 11:59, whoever's left will pull up their lines, refresh their bait, or choose not to, whatever. They got to pull their lines up and then recast at midnight. And then the first fish caught wins.
Breaking news. I hate to tell you this because I thought it was a joke, but Mexican drug lord El Mayo is in U.S. custody, because I thought El Mayo was in my refrigerator, but apparently he's been caught by U.S. Forces.
The dangerous one is El Duke. Dukes. I mean, that's the dangerous one.
That is some dangerous stuff.
Senor Duke. Sorry.
Senor Duke is in my refrigerator as well.
Anyway, Chris has got questions.
These tournaments
that Chris doesn't. I know you're like the 20th person that doesn't like it. And all I got to say is,
it should be called
shut up and don't fish it.
This should be called size doesn't matter.
Well, you should be used to that.
Yeah.
I was going to say something, but this is not the right way.
All right. Well, we're getting our chicken marinated right now.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird concept, and
yeah, that's a tough one because you could man, an hour goes by quick, so you can't even really go. You're gonna have to stay tight.
I hope it's done at 7:00.
I'm ready.
But you can't really. I mean, you can't spend your time moving anywhere.
That's right. You got to pick a good spot.
You pick a good spot and stay there. Wow.
That's right. And it's for fun. Will I ever do this one again? We'll see. We'll see how fun it is. If it's fun, we'll do it every year. But, we fish 4, 5, 6 hour tournaments all the time. But, if this one's over an hour, 2 hours, then cool, it's done. Then you can relax.
You knew what I was going to say, Austin.
Fish the rest of the night.
Yeah, my goal, my hope, and as much as I want to see people catch a fish or two, is we're done by like 9:00. I'll be like the one host out there rooting. No, lose the fish, lose it.
That's a good point Danny brought up. If you're dragging baits, you're moving, you're covering lots of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be your honey. It should be called "Go to Your Honey Hole" because that's what you're gonna need.
So that's the tournament. Man, I guess I'll leave.
Way to kill the show, God, Kev.
Yeah, just destroyed it.
I mean, you asked for the rules.
Hey, look. 2 things.
All right, I'll make everybody happy. We're going to change the rules of the tournament. You got till midnight, catch the biggest fish ever, and then you're done.
No.
Okay, yeah, it's boring. Everybody does that. So let's stop whining, Christopher, and let's just make it happen.
That's the monster hunt anyway.
I'm not whining at all. I'm in it no matter whether we're out there just to catch tree branches.
Let's do it.
You got more luck in doing that than catching a fish. I'm just saying.
I'm just running it through my head trying to fix because you really need to. You can't run anywhere. You can't move. The hour goes by.
You can.
It depends because I've had several tournaments where one guy has caught a fish, and then the next person is like 3 hours later, and it's so boring.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is if you move moving and reset, that's 30 minutes gone.
True.
So you can't move.
Don't ain't nobody tell you to leave Ohio and go to the Mississippi.
So it's going to be interesting. So you're going to have to pick your best.
And as far as James' question, there might be some ties. So especially if there's 10 people out on the first one, I mean, really, well, if you skunk, you skunk. You get 100.
Yeah, it's only 100 points, so you're
Right.
good there.
If you skunk, you skunk. But let's say you last the first elimination and then you don't catch the second fish. Well, then, we'll keep that in consideration. You and that group of people will tie unless you have. Oh no, we said we're gonna do by the biggest fish.
So it'd be by the weight that they've caught.
The
right?
biggest
Right.
fish, and then we can go numbers of fish after that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got the same size fish, which is hard to do, then we'll do it that way. Because last time we went most fish, so this time we'll do biggest fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
And
if
then
your
at
first
that
fish,
time, y'all
so
get the equal amount of points.
if Freddie and Chris are out at the same time, and they both survived the first round, whoever had the bigger fish will be that above
The
them.
place above. Yep.
Yeah. So basically, if you make it 4 rounds, say the fourth hour we have, it comes down to 2 people, right? In that
Mhm.
last hour, boom, we have a winner. That other person gets second place. The people who made the third round would be third, fourth, fifth, etc.
Yeah.
And then whoever made the second round, etc., right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your big fish only matters for your round.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So like if Freddie goes to the last round, but Chris was out on the second round, that doesn't mean Chris beat Freddie, even though he had a big fish.
I'm glad Stan said that because, like you said, this is a YouTube style tournament. This is not an in-person tournament. This is not the Battle of the James or the Battle of the Tennessee. When we come up with these tournaments, it's about the fun. We added this extra stuff on as incentives, and
so I came up with so somebody asked me in private and asked me not to share their name, and because they're polite about it and they're actually trying to make it better, I'll agree to that.
Mhm.
They asked, why wouldn't we just do a series where you either had the bag, like it's all bag of fish, and then if we wanted to change it up, we can do like an only channel cat tournament, and then we can have like your over under style tournament. And I said that's a great idea, but it stifles creativity. It's not as much fun to watch as some of these wild tournaments. So then I thought about wild tournaments, and maybe after this season we can talk about these type tournaments being your wild card tournaments. You get wild card tournament. If you win a wild card tournament, then it's special. That way we can still have it, but those are going to be your crazy tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't come up with the crazy tournaments, James. The 2 crazy tournaments that I had were sent to me. I'm not gonna say their names because I don't want you talking about them crazy. Then I'll get offended. But those were sent to me, and I thought they was good ideas because it's about the fun. It's about the fun. Take the competitiveness out of it for a moment and just have fun fishing and possibly win some money, or win a rod, or win a pair of catfish clothing underwear. I don't know, but
there's $100.
That's why we started doing it.
Well, I guarantee you ain't gonna win no catfish shorts. I'm just saying.
No.
And here's the other thing I thought about.
But
I got everything on there. No shorts.
There's $100 up for grabs.
There's actually $300 up for grabs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. There's 3
every tournament.
You just got to have the right rod holders and the right hat. I mean,
I like this one right here, but
like that one.
But hey, look. So this is another thing I thought about too. Maybe you're not a numbers style tournament fisherman, but isn't there a big fish prize?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't you just sign up for the tournament and just say, "I'm a fish for the biggest freaking fish in the water"?
Yeah, because none of them trying to even beat Parker.
Yeah, you could do that. What's the biggest fish so far?
62.
62.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do that. That's true. So then, I mean, I guess if you did that, then you would just stay on all night.
62,
Well, no, you would be out. I mean, in this style tournament, you'd be out. But you know, the other tournaments, the other numbers tournaments,
yeah,
people were saying the same thing. Like, but you're not. Those aren't elimination style. This one would be hard. You'd have to catch a fish, but I would fish them just because I don't myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like numbers tournaments either. I don't like to fish them. They're super fun to watch, but I don't like to fish them because I don't have little holes like that where I can.
Yeah.
It's not what I heard.
And I did change the rules on some because that was unlimited or whatever.
I heard you had big holes.
Mine's not as deep as yours, 70 foot. Anyway, just saying.
That morning, it was about 5 in the morning. Chad came in there with that joke. I like this. That was the first time y'all know I peed the bed because I laughed so hard it was ridiculous. You'd have thought it was noontime when Chad came in that chat. Oh my goodness. And he was ear hustling. So when we was talking about the video, he jumps in the comments and say, I bet you it wasn't a 70-foot hole or something like that. It was over. Thank God for Chad.
Lord help him.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So we're starting this at
strategy. Definitely gonna be a strategy tournament for sure.
It is, but I mean, people look at it as though it's hard. You got to catch a fish an hour. Are you that bad that you can't catch a fish an hour?
Sometimes.
Well, no, hold on a second.
I would say sometimes I ain't that bad.
Me too.
Yeah. You can't, because if you're setting up to catch, you're going to need to set yourself up to catch fish.
Yeah, but put yourself in that situation.
I have been in a. Now I was trying to catch big fish, but.
You gotta go with what you know. That's all I like to say.
Well, I mean, every tournament, that's the thing. Like you said, Kevin, we're not trying to do the same tournament every week. And like Brian,
it'll get more.
The interesting thing about it, though, is so here's how you have to plan, right? So you're going to start at 6 when it's going to go into 11. A lot of things change in that period of time.
There's a lot of things. I mean, yeah, but that's what I was going to say. Even in the different stuff, there's stuff that you got to think about. Whether we started at 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. or whatever, you think about throughout the day how it might change. You're still prepping for different stuff.
You're planning. You got to plan your trip. What you gonna do?
Plan some stuff out.
Hey, we can go over here and catch a couple fish.
And
then if it dry up or whatever, I know we can hit around the corner on the other side of a dude under the bridge or
what are you talking about?
It is whatever.
You gotta plan. You gotta plan. And that's how look, when me and E go out in these tournaments, that's what we do. We say, we're gonna hit right here. We know we're gonna catch a fish.
That was like 20 years before the last tournament started.
You can't go boop, boop, boop no more. It doesn't work that way.
Nah, my trolling mode ain't that fast. It's 80 pound first, but it's just a little slow. So I decided to host this year.
My boat is still in the shop. Them boys better call me.
Well, we'll have fun either way. Lots of food and drink.
All right. Dustin from Team Snag and Whiskers is going to go live. We're going to allow him to do that. I'm sure Austin, kind of big head, bald, real shiny.
Yeah, he likes to read chat from like 5 minutes.
Yeah, basically, he's Stan's junior protege, just taller. They both got about the same size melon.
JG, I know.
They basically.
JG, I need a motor.
He's kind of like stand where they kind of rely on Austin to come on their show and make their ratings go up. So if you haven't, I'm sure maybe Austin will give you some more information on this cool hat that he has in for sale. If you haven't paid attention earlier in the show, go over to FOA Customs and Gear.com. The brand new 7'6" FN rods are out. Go get you an FN rod. Use code FTW10, JDog10, BBC10. Chris doesn't have a 10. I don't know who else has a 10.
I got a 50.
Brian Peas to bed 10.
There's all kinds of codes out there. Go use them. Save yourself 10%. Buy
J-Dog
multiple.
10, J-Dog 10. J-Dog 10.
JDog 10.
Do you mind if I promote something real quick?
Go for it, Kev.
Man,
Cad,
yeah, that's fine.
you sure?
No, I don't care. Go ahead. If
Okay.
Dustin has anybody to yell at, he can yell at Kevin.
Dustin is going to be all right. On Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be premiering my Alaska video. If anybody like to come watch, I'd appreciate it. It's an hour and 16 minutes long, so I understand if you can't stay the whole time. But it was an hour and 56 minutes long. So
Man, you have
you
edited a
want
lot
something to
out.
do with the family, there's no inappropriate materials in there. So if you want a movie night with the family, get your popcorn, your sodas, and 7 p.m.
The first fishing movie. I started watching it. I'm not done yet. I ran out of popcorn. And I had but I will be going
like I cut it down. There's a lot more stuff we did, but I was like, I can't do this to these people.
I watched it while I was working.
Yeah, it's out for me. If you're a member now, you can already watch it.
Mhm.
That's what Brian's talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So 7
Appreciate
p.m. Eastern on Sunday. You'll check that out. 6 p.m. right here on Fields of the Water. Don't worry about anybody else's channel because all the action will be right here for the Iron Cat. And then at about 9 p.m., we'll send them all over to Kevin's channel so I can go to bed. Good night, everybody. We'll see you then.
Chad is gonna have the winner on his channel. He's gonna be up late.
Shut up.
We're gonna send them all to Chad. So go watch Fields of the Water on Saturday.
Yeah.
Banning everybody. Good night,
Yeah.
everybody.
Fat Boy Riggs.
Fat
Get
Boy
the Fat Boy
Riggs.
Riggs.